gimmicks in our lifestyle. No gimmicks in our lifestyle. No gimmicks in our lifestyle. Everything we live is everything we write down.
Hey yo, what's good? It's your boy Dirty Yo. Welcome you to No Gimmicks podcast. You already know my co-host, Bless 3K.
Fire.
Yeah, my nigga Horsey Son Guy.
Peace.
Yo man, today, our guest man, one of the hardest niggas I know, man. That's all this nigga do, man. He don't rest, man. He make me think I ain't working enough. I know I'm working enough, and he still make me think I'm not working enough, man.
I'm tired.
Man. Word, man. We got Jamal Gasol up in this motherfucker, man. Yo, what's good with you, man?
What's good, fellas? What's good with y'all, man?
Yeah, doing good, man. It's good for you to stop through, man.
Appreciate the invite, man, for real.
Yeah, man. You know we got to talk to you, man. Shit, you got a lot going on, right?
Yeah, man. I got a lot going on, a lot coming, man. A lot coming real soon.
Oh, see what I mean? They got a lot going on and more coming, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Word, man. Yo, but before we get into the music, you know what I'm saying? Like, everything you got going on, I want you to give your opinion on the impact that social media got on the music industry today. You know what I'm saying? I think, like, we come from an era where, you know, CDs, we grinded CDs for real before. You know what I'm saying? Where that was our outlet to get our music to the world.
Right.
Now, you know, with social media, with, you know, the distro kids and TuneCore, it's so easy for us to get our music out there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Do you think that the impact now is better, or do you think it's good to have that grind that you got from back then?
I personally feel it's good to have both. It's good to have both because the internet has so much access for people in small cities, like where we from. You know what I mean? Like, not a lot of people is known or recognizable out of state from Niagara Falls. You know what I'm saying? Like, we had Johnny Flynn, we had Buck Starch.
Yeah.
But as far as like on a music tip, the internet is very useful. So like the fact that people going out to them cities with your CDs, that's dope too, because it's that one-on-one experience. Like I met fans like that in New York, like in the city, passing out CDs. I got a fan to this day. Yeah. I got a fan to this day.
You know what I'm saying? You interact more right there.
It's that organic relationship, you know what I mean? It's not like somebody that found you on Instagram, dude, I'm a big fan, da-da-da. It's like they actually got the hands-on meet you and get a vibe off, you know what I mean? And that relationship spans. So to answer your question, I feel like it's necessary to have both.
Okay. Yeah. So like the interaction now, so now you gotta switch it. You know what I'm saying? Because my man, you know, IG, you know, Facebook. So when you do got fans, when they hit you, like it's very important that you interact with them fans.
Correct.
On there. You know what I'm saying? That's the part I gotta learn. Because I'm so used to trying to get the face recognition and networking personally. You know what I'm saying?
Saying shit. Hitting you up, you'll be saying shit.
Yeah, niggas like, that shit fire out there. Like, yeah, I like that shit.
You be hitting niggas back on IG.
Yeah,
I mean, I know you hit niggas back that you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, I hit them with, you gotta do the simples like the emoji, you know what I mean? 100 good looks.
Right.
And then they respond off that. These brides, like, that stuff be like, yo, where you from? Where you from? You know what I mean?
It's important.
I mean, be fans of somebody, so if somebody, you know what I mean?
You get that time they message you back?
Yeah.
Like, imagine messaging Drake, yo, that shit fire. You'd be like, thanks, bro, I appreciate that.
Right.
You're gonna be, oh, shit.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's gonna be big.
Yeah, that's gonna be big for some people.
Somebody big.
That's a screenshot automatically.
Definitely a screenshot posting that shit.
Screenshot all day.
For a couple years too. They're gonna use that shit for a while.
And one time
Memories. Drake like my shit.
Yeah, hell yeah. Yo, so man, I want to take it back, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I know you've been grinding for a long time. The Talk of the Town DVD, man. Damn, son. How long ago was that, my nigga?
Yo, Talk of the Town actually is 8 years now. 8 years, 2012.
Oh, it was going. Oh, damn! I thought it was longer than that.
Yeah, about 2011, 2011, 2012. Me and Scorch had linked up 2010. That's when we did SSG with Sakori. So like the next year we started Talk of the Town. But yeah, like 2011, 12, and like 8 years.
I was on that motherfucker.
Yeah, we had y'all on there, man.
North Avenue.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That's a fact.
Mm-hmm.
You already know.
He smacked DVD.
Yeah.
Shout out to Talk of the Town. I think I remember that too.
Yeah.
I think I remember that too.
Yeah, man. Me and my boy Will Scorchiano, man.
Yeah.
Shout out Will, man.
That's a fact, man.
Daughters go to the school.
Yeah, man. I know Will since grade school.
Yeah, y'all had the infamous battle on
that's
there.
a fact.
Oh, I'm about to say, you can't. The infamous battle on there. You can't forget that.
Shout out to that.
Word.
Fire.
Yeah, that shit was a movie back then.
Yeah.
Word. Yo, so like, was that y'all was a group? You know what I mean? You said
Yeah.
Scorch and the Sakori.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
None of them even, they don't fuck around too much. Huh?
Well, Sakori down in Atlanta, but she had went to the military. So
Yeah, I
like,
know, I seen that.
when
right.
she came back, she was like trying to do like clothing right now, to my understanding.
Oh, okay.
She do freestyles here and there. I be checking her page just to see how she doing, but I don't think she is serious as we was at a point in
but
time.
man, you know, I look at fashion. That shit is art. That music is art.
Yeah.
So I think it's just a spin-off. You know what I'm saying? So even if she's into the fashion, like, it's big.
She definitely has an artistic side to her. I can attest to that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I think that's
So,
big when it comes to music. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying?
And then Scorch, he ain't really been doing music. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie, and I'll say it publicly. Like, I'm trying to get him into being my manager. Like, when we had Talk of the Town, he had a lot of good management and a lot of good ideas and shit.
Yeah.
Like, he did a lot of good financial management during that whole
He was
process.
active.
He made sure we ate, so
He
we
was
got money
active.
off that. Hell yeah, he was outside. He's outside with DVDs. You think niggas selling drugs? He's selling DVDs.
That's a fact.
Niggas coming to the crib midnight to buy the DVD. Like, you
And
know,
I supported that shit.
you know what
I
I'm
supported
saying?
that whole movement, man.
Real
So,
facts,
yeah.
man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, so like how long after that did it was Mr. 31 after that?
Yeah, Mr. 31 came after that.
Right. That was about what? What's that?
Yeah, that was like
Yeah, come on, man.
That was like 2016,
2016?
2015. Yeah, things was a little different then.
Right, man. Come on, man. I know the whole wave, man. You know what I'm saying? When did the name? I mean, what was the reason for the name switch?
Well, Mr. 31, it was just the fact that, like, I'm from Niagara Falls, but I've been in Lockport back and forth since like 2005. So just coming back and forth on the 31, you know what I mean?
I didn't even know
That's
that
a back road, you know what I mean? $1 million back road right
down
there.
at 31, man.
Yeah.
Everybody been on.
Come on,
I
man.
mean, that's my strip.
Listen, man.
Word.
I'd
You know what
rather
I'm
drive
saying?
to fucking Buffalo than drive it. I feel like that's longer than going to Buffalo. I feel like I'm on that road for an
Yeah,
hour.
people have like Lockport so far. It's
Nah.
right down the
I
block.
feel like I'm on the road for an hour,
That's a
bro.
fact.
I'm like, yo, is we there yet?
People go to Buffalo before they go to Lockport. I'm like, yo, this is so close.
Right.
People don't even realize it.
It really is.
It's like a 20-minute drive though, man. When I used to go to N-Trip, I used to drive from N-Trip to Lockport in like 10 minutes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That was a quick drive.
Yeah, trip. I went to
Barber
trip too.
Lockport, so I was making that trip every week.
For a haircut, nigga.
See?
I just down the road.
That was his whole day though.
For a haircut.
Yes, like, yo, shorty be sick. Like,
I'm about to go to
stand for
Lockport.
3 hours. Yeah, yo, son, nah, you knew.
The day was over.
Yeah, I'm about to get my hair cut today.
Word.
LP is a hype though for the Falls kind of not so much.
Yeah.
But that shit is just like, but when you go out of town, right, everywhere you go, it take 30 minutes, 40 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just about.
Yeah, but when you come home, that Buffalo drive and that Lockport drive seem long as fuck for some reason.
I'm not gonna lie, the Lockport ride back to Niagara Falls, like when I first was going, it definitely seemed longer. I'm not gonna lie.
Seeming like it's
Yeah.
Nothing to look at.
Yeah, there ain't nothing to look at.
There's nothing to look at.
If the college, you can't wait to see Smoking Joe's. You know what I mean?
Oh, you know you there.
Home.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see Wheatfield and shit. Okay, we close.
Yeah.
Nigga, after I got knocked, they put me in the sheriff work program. Nigga, I hate the 31 motherfucker. They dropped me off at the fire halls.
Oh yeah, you was in the truck, huh?
Yeah, come on, man.
They had you in the truck.
Modern day slavery, nigga.
Garbage on the side of the
They
road.
gave me 100 days in that motherfucker, bro.
Sheesh.
Slavery, nigga. I was at Klein's Fire Hall. I know all the motherfuckers.
So that was your name before the Gasol?
Nah, I had Jamal Gasol always since then. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I just came up with the moniker Mr.
Right.
31.
I
Just,
remember
you know what I
that.
mean?
Yeah.
Constantly being back and forth at that time. I was constantly in and out of town, man. It's $1 million back roads. You know what I mean? Like, this is my strip. Like,
Come on,
you know what I mean?
come on.
So I just claimed
I
it.
like that right now because I ain't scared now. You know what I'm saying? We legal now. We good.
Right.
Like, damn, nigga, them rides scary.
That's why I said, yeah, back then, you know what I mean? People don't even know.
Branded that shit.
Yeah, ain't nowhere to run. Ain't nowhere to run when you go there. You hop out there?
Yeah, you hop out there, nigga, you better have on black.
Yeah. You'll end up in somebody's farm or some
Cornfield.
all that field, they gonna see you.
Cornfield.
shit. Right. So the World of P.I.F. movement, you know what I'm saying? When did that actually start, taking form and shit? Like,
P.I.F., I actually, I started pushing it a little more serious, 2017, like, around the time I had caught my case, I was like trying to find a different way to, present my music outside of just drugs, you know what I mean? Because it was just like, I was just known for drug talk, so it was like, I wanted to do something with the lines of smoking, but it about to be legalized,
right.
and just like push that off to people and like get their opinions of others. So it worked out as like, they liked the logo. I had the logo for like 10 years, but
Right.
like when it was on a shirt, it was just a different impact for people, like opposed to just seeing it in a video or just seeing it on somebody else's Facebook page, like actually seeing it on merchandise. So,
change things.
So yeah, so I just started putting it on other items like over the last couple of years, and the logo was real common. Like people know me for that logo. Like you know what I mean? You see that logo, and people like, oh, that's Jamal Gasol.
Yo,
Like,
that
you
is
know
some
what I mean?
smart shit for you to even think about, like, because I didn't think about the weed get legalized part.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's something that you own. Shit, somebody might come down the line trying to.
Yeah, get into that because the logo catchy. You know what I mean? It's a cartoon. Like it's like friendly,
especially when you get legal.
Mm-hmm.
So like it got a meaning though.
Yeah. It's well, there's 2 meanings actually. It's pushing in full force.
Okay.
And then like for passionate investments to feed my family.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So
yeah,
That's a good spell.
It's fire.
That's dope.
I mean, 'cause everybody investing in something to feed the family, right? You know what I mean? That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
So
it's all about the family. And if it ain't, niggas got to get their shit together. Because it gotta always be about the family. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. And that family ain't just blood
first.
either. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you know, real niggas that you really fuck with from day one. All that shit is family to me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All right, man. So like, yo, man, listen, you gotta stop me when if I name something that you don't sell. You know what I'm saying? You got rolling papers, sweatshirts, sweatsuits, t-shirts, hoodies, do-rags, socks. You got vinyl records. You got hats. Like, what the fuck is going on, man?
The branding machine.
Yeah, man.
Everything P.I.F., man.
That shit is crazy, man.
I was just
for the
looking
camera.
at this.
Come on.
I got the 2-piece.
For the camera.
Oh, my son got
Look,
the socks.
for the camera.
Yeah, man. And them sold out. Them sold out.
Come on, man.
I got to stock. I got to re-up on them.
Come on, man.
And he got, yeah. He got the 101.
Come on.
131 right there,
Come on.
man.
That's what we do, man.
The official drinks too with the patch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everybody drink and get the patch.
Come on, man.
Everybody drink and get the patch.
My nigga. That's what we do. We support, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, this is that stuff like that. This is all just trial and error. Like if people like it and it's something that people want, I'm gonna consistently try that. You know what I mean?
Why
But
not though?
yeah,
You know what I mean?
That's exactly. You know what I
Shit
mean?
ain't
It's
right for
fun.
that.
It's
Yeah.
fun. Like,
now, do you over, like, I mean, I don't know, just a little game for me, from, you know, from doing merchandise. Like, I don't never overstock. Like, you know what I'm saying? I print on demand type shit. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not sitting on 30 t-shirts in one color if they fuck around and stop liking them. You know what I'm saying? I got 30 shirts and I can't push. You know what I'm saying?
now I've had that happen before,
Okay,
and
right.
I just had it happen recently.
Oh, word?
Like with a merch that people like was demanding, and then when I got it, ain't nobody buy the shit. So
Damn.
it's just like, damn, it's like, what's the point of listening to y'all? Y'all ain't gonna buy nothing.
Right.
If I just tell my boy in the car, like, he want to get into fashion, and I was telling him like, people will like it, but will they buy it?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Because it's a difference.
Yeah, it's a big difference
Right.
in liking it and buying it.
Where
So,
do
You
you
get
have
40.
your-
Go ahead, bro.
Where do you grab your fashion sense from?
I always like to get fly, man. I always get dressed, you know what I mean? Like just from growing up, you know what I mean? Like it's well known on Highland to be fly and get dressed up when you come outside, and you can just be standing outside getting dressed. So I always admire like a fashion sense from niggas in the streets, you know what I mean? So I just know the chicks, what they was coming outside, what they was wearing, what they appealed to them. Like when, what was that, Debs was over there by Blockbuster and all that, and then it was Rainbow and all that, you know what I'm saying? So
Took it back
Just-
to Dabs and Blockbuster.
it's
on our ass.
females, just
Come
because
on.
females, like I always had a sense
Word.
for females too, like what they like and shit
You
like
got
that.
the women pajamas coming, right?
Yeah, I got the ones. I got another color coming too, and
Yeah.
them doing good. Like I got
Right.
bonnets, you know what I'm saying? The hair
Yeah.
bonnets is doing good. Like
Fucking everything, man.
Plus,
Yeah.
where did you get that from?
Right.
Plug that in.
JamalGasol.com, man,
Yeah,
my
man.
official website.
We're gonna have all that shit
JamalGasol.com. I
in the
do
description.
Cash App too, man. I pull up,
Straight
front
up.
door service, DoorDash, all that. You know what I mean?
He brought me. He ain't lying. He brought the socks to the crib, and I met him at 7-Eleven for the nice jersey, man.
I'm
It's a
pulling
fact.
up. You gotta do the work when
Gotta
nobody
hustle.
working. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah.
Right.
That's what's up, man. So yo, man, I've just been hearing your name a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like just around. You know what I'm saying? Like not even just music, not even just merch, just like around. Period. You know what I'm saying? So all good things, man. So like, how important it is for you to just get back to the artists that's coming up that you see that's hungry? Because I know that's gotta matter. You know what I mean? I done tried to reach out to artists before and they act like they with it and then they don't be with it. And I don't like to put my time into shit like that. But when you see artists that's really grinding, how important do you think it is for you? You know what I mean? To give back to them as far as advice and
I actually like doing stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I like reaching out to people like shout out to Shooter, man. Shooter is working,
Taiwan.
son. I feel like his work don't really get acknowledged as much as it need to. But he was somebody I reached out to first, and like he chopped it up with me too, even before he started rapping. What he was gonna do,
Right.
and like just to see somebody that really following through with their word, and it's just like, yo, he ain't even getting the love he deserved. It's like, yo, we gotta do something.
And
then
he been consistent.
Make
You
no
know,
music.
people like Jinx, you know what I mean? Everybody know he a hometown legend.
Yeah.
That's somebody I definitely wanted to see doing good, you know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
Growing up. He ain't rapping probably years and was always on the top 10 list every,
That's
you
a
know
fact.
what I mean?
Niggas
You know
always
what I'm
show love to
saying?
Jinx.
Trying to work with the GOATs, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
That's a fact right there.
but I definitely like to work with people that I see is working and show some seriousness to it, man. Because a lot of people be playing, man. Like,
Right.
a lot of people ain't doing it for the right reasons or ain't really gonna be consistent or serious.
Yeah. People don't gotta understand that the music is just not one thing, like, you know what I'm saying? Because obviously the music is why you into the merch. It's,
Mhm.
you know what I mean? It leads to so many other avenues. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
I always tell people, man, you gotta be in control of how you measure success. You know what I'm saying?
You do gotta be in control.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Some people think they gotta get to where Drake at. That's not really ideal for everybody.
They don't. You gotta
I seen Big Crit. We went down to Miami one time. Big Crit numbers down there, and they do that fucking, like you said, what you call it? What circuit they gonna do? Yeah, the chitlins. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
It's
just-
down south. Yeah, down
You know,
south.
'cause
Yeah.
right now you can't perform nowhere.
But
so
I see them. But see then I see them niggas do like they don't leave Florida. You feel what I'm saying? But these niggas is doing 6 shows in a week.
Yeah, people getting money off that,
Yeah,
man.
because
People
it's
getting money off
Jacksonville,
that.
Tampa, Orlando. These niggas is bouncing around one big ass state and doing 10 shows.
and they don't gotta really spend money on travel.
3,500, 5 bands. You in a bus.
Different shows for different
That's
folks,
bread.
man. If it worked for you, don't change it.
Yeah, man.
Like, yo, I remember an interview Max B was talking about how he was getting like maybe a couple thousand, under a couple thousand a show. And then it was like, he would do like 4 shows a week. Gotta pay his rent. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, as long as it's making it work for you, you don't even,
Some
it
niggas
don't
on the block
matter.
ain't even getting that.
Yes, they ain't even getting it off for doing what you love to do. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
So,
I mean, I already know, like, the first time you ever got paid for a feature, that was like the light bulb, like,
yeah,
alright,
it's time.
This is it.
I ain't gonna lie.
Or the first time you threw your logo on a shirt and niggas was like, yo, I need that. Oh, here, oh.
I remember the
Like,
first
this
time
shit is really,
I remember the
it's
first
lame.
time I sold something with my P.I.F.F head on it was a dude in North Carolina. He had asked for a hoodie. I didn't even have nothing.
Right.
He just asked to have a hoodie. I got it made up. The fact that he bought it how it came was just like, oh, okay, there's some money in this. Okay.
Right.
You know what I mean? So now I'm gonna just step the quality up. And I sat on a lot of merch. I'm still sitting on different products. Like everything didn't sell out.
Right.
And I still got inventory. But just the fact of it being available
Right.
saved me the money and time too, and trying to scrap something up and try to get something together for the people.
Yeah, you
Or
consistent.
take no tea too. That's
Mhm.
a fact. Have it on you physically. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was-
I had everything in the trunk this summer. I ain't gonna lie, I had everything in the trunk this summer. CDs, shirts,
Everywhere you go.
air fresheners, masks, all do-rags, whatever in the trunk.
And you consistently growing as an artist, so it's like your fan base gonna grow, more people gonna get to know you. Just more opportunity for shit to sell.
Yeah, sure. It's money to be made. That's
Yeah.
all I keep thinking, man. It's money to be made.
Right. I always used to tell niggas I was around back then, like, yo, we can take this street shit, all these fucking street smarts from selling work, whatever we doing, weed, work, pills, whatever we was doing back then, and apply that shit to something else and get the
It's
same
hard.
outcome.
It's hard for some niggas,
Oh yeah,
man.
because it ain't fast.
It ain't fast enough.
Right.
man.
And you gotta do more of this. You gotta invest.
You gotta talk more. People, you know, in that game, it's a different. You can go about shit differently.
Yeah.
You gotta be a certain way with music, and people are like shy and they'll be comfortable talking to people and shit stuff.
Right.
You be like 30, bro. You gotta speak to niggas, man.
yeah. Nah, that's important, man, because that's how you meet people. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
I know for a fact that who you know can do more than what you got.
Right. You know what I mean?
Right.
That shit helps.
Word, man. So, yo, how do you decide, man, like, when to release a project, basically? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, is it timed out? How many projects you got? If you work that hard with everything else, you gotta have a lot of fucking projects. You know how many projects you got.
Yeah.
I got like out right now. I probably got maybe 14, 13.
You got a mean.
Yeah.
You got a mean work ethic.
So I got like 13. I dropped 6 projects last year.
Yeah.
But as far as like, I don't try to saturate. So I try to like do like maybe 2 months. I was dropping a song every 2 weeks.
Yeah, you got a ton of singles too.
Yeah, you got to take advantage of all of that. Like like the fact that like internet, you know what I mean? I'm constantly putting music out there and it's getting to other states and cities and countries. You know what I mean? I can't drive to Africa, but I got people in Africa listening to me because of the internet.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? I take advantage of that where it's like, yo, if I keep dropping music and consistency of the word of mouth and constantly spreading my name, it's definitely gonna work around.
In 777 days, he dropped 5 EPs and 8 albums.
Yeah. You know, that's like 2 years, right?
And change.
Yeah.
That's awesome, bro.
It's fun. This shit is fun. This shit is fun, man.
But I got like a question, like, because a lot of artists have problems putting albums together.
Mm-hmm.
What's your process of putting an album together?
Time, man. Time. I like to take my time with an album. Like The World Is P.I.F.F. 2, I looked at it as an album, so I sat on a lot of them songs for a while. I would just work on something, I'll stop working on it and go to another song, and then I'll just come back to that song later and work on it. And if I feel like I like it how it is, I'll leave it. If I want to change it, I'll come back and touch it up. And then I'll start working on a whole nother project just to get my mind off it sometimes. Like, it's like every song has a vibe, you know what I mean? And it has to fit according to the vibe. So like putting an album together, it's like putting A to Z. It's like the alphabet. You want it to go in a nice sequential order. It's like,
Yeah, I'm asking because a lot of artists don't have the blueprint to put an album out, and for you to have that much work, you have to have a certain blueprint. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was asking, because a lot of artists don't know how to make albums.
Yeah, that's my only answer I can give you, bro. It's time, man. I like work on stuff and give it time. I won't force nothing.
Now, you building at the crib and then going to the studio. You recording at home?
I'm recording at home. I got a little spot in the crib I record at.
Okay.
And then I just send it out to my man. He mix it up.
That's way, man. You wake up at 4 in the morning. I used to be out here. My brother's like,
Man.
what are you doing, man?
Man, I used to
3
do
in the
that.
morning. It's Monday, nigga. I'm down here with the fucking speakers all the way up.
I love
trying to record this
that
album,
home.
nigga.
I ain't with the kids around.
See? I can't live like that, man. They gotta be asleep.
I'll be getting to it. I'm used to it. They
Word.
used to it.
I was about to say.
Quiet. They ain't. This when they was young, they quiet. Now they know this. You know, when I record, be quiet. I'm gonna tell them.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Yo, what other ventures you got going on? You got anything else you got? I know you said a lot more coming. Anything you want to let the people know about?
Well, right now, man, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not doing no release dates this year. I want to say that.
Oh, okay.
When I drop, I just drop.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying something different this year.
Right.
Because it's like the anticipation is cool, but I notice whenever I announce something, they like it more when I announce it opposed to when it come out.
Oh,
Because it's like the fact that it drops, like, oh, it's here. You know what I mean? And
Right.
like, okay, I could wait. Nah, I'm just about to give it to you right then and there. So that's how I'm about to start coming this year.
I like that approach because I think sometimes as artists we try to take the same approach as people that's famous.
Yeah, man. And
It's like Drake could tell you he dropping in August and everybody be in for 8 fucking months.
People be like, it's the takeover, and it's only like, no, ain't that many fans here for you to be doing that.
I like what you're doing though, because that's, you know what I mean, you get all of it. You get all the love and the reactions right then and there instead of you getting it now and then they getting it later, and it's like, well, I already like the
Yeah, I like the one picture. I checked the song out. This guy was here, you know what I mean?
You get all that shit out in one when you just drop it.
Yeah.
You get the like and they really listen to it too at the same time.
Yeah. Like you said, that love, the initial love is always bigger.
Yeah. You could when it's there, you feel it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, what I want to do is take my time on a project more like how J. Cole did. Like, you know, they said he toured for 2 years before his drive. Nobody do shit like that because he just catered to one project. So much attention, all the attention on one project.
Yeah, it's possible.
Yeah.
But you gotta really have that mindset to just stick to just this process.
Yeah.
Because people are
hearing
more.
Scheme gotta be crazy.
The competition discourages people sometimes, man. Like another artist drop another tape and it be fire. Now I'm like, yo, I gotta get in the booth. But you don't even appreciate the art that you got. You already willing to move on, so you gotta be willing to stick with it when you know your shit is good. Like,
spend some time with
it. You know what I mean? People be moving on. Like I did this. I liked all them projects, but I did this with a thinking process. Like, yeah, this is good music. I'm gonna drop some more good music for them. I'm gonna drop some more. That way, when they start catching on, they go back and pay attention to everything else before that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like I left a trail for you.
And if it's original, nigga, you know what that's gonna do when you pop? to be a lot of goddamn dollars in your bank.
Mm-hmm.
You know
The
what I'm
fact that
saying?
these ain't no YouTube beats.
I think it's the Russ nigga. I think it is. Is it Russ? The rapping nigga Russ? I think he the one who said like he had like 7 projects up before he got his deal, which was all independent, I guess, or something like that. I'm not sure on the number how, but after he blew, they went back.
Everything.
Yeah, they went back. All them projects got millions and millions of views now.
Mm-hmm.
Sold out Staples Center.
Ooh, yeah,
Solo.
nigga. Damn.
He sold out Staples Center without nobody good.
Yeah, nigga definitely told me about that shit. Get all that shit out, But I can't work like that. I can admit I can't work like that. You know what I'm saying?
You know what you want to say? I heard you mention YouTube beats, like speak on artists doing that.
As far as like with YouTube beats, you got to be careful because these industry cats is doing it too, and when they take it as a rap, like now what you gonna do? You just lost all that, man. Like my cousin had did a joint, and then Moneybagg Yo did the beat, so it's like damn, they ain't gonna listen to you, but they like that's Moneybagg Yo beat, you know what I mean? It's like my little bro did a beat. I just heard Uncle Murder do it on his album. I'm like, damn, my bro did this beat in the summertime. Like, you just took my little man beat, you know what I mean? But who they gonna look at as a beat now? You know what I mean? It's statistics, the levels, and politics. So it's like I be trying to tell people to stay away from YouTube beats because if you ain't buying it,
It's a waste of time.
if you ain't buying it, it's a waste of time.
Because all summer they was pulling people's shit down.
Mm-hmm. Imagine you make a hit on one of these drinks,
And don't get
everybody like it, and you gotta take the shit down.
It has happened.
It's happening.
Right.
Just buy your beats, man. I
'Cause
tell
even-
people buy beats.
Even the Bryson Tiller song, was it Don't? And then J. Cole ended up with it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, J. Cole took the Bryson Tiller beat and got his own song too.
They both had their shit was out at the same time.
No, it came after. It came
Came
not
after,
too long
but it was around the
They
same
was,
time.
close. I
Yeah.
remember both the shits on the radio and couldn't
Facts.
decipher which one was
Mhm.
Well, I
Who's
thought
singing on this J. Cole?
I thought they both was on the song together. True.
Yeah, I just thought J. Cole just did like a little freestyle or something.
Yeah.
Too, and he was playing it.
Like, nah, this is beat, bro.
Yeah, because Bryson Tiller just leased it.
Yes, you gotta buy it, man. You
Right.
got exclusive rights and all that shit.
That's what a lot of these niggas is doing, though. The producers. You release this motherfucker. Yeah.
But you gotta see with that lease shit, right? You gotta talk to them and see how many units you can get and like
Yeah,
what's
right.
the most you can
Contract.
sell. Yeah,
Right,
because
right.
when I was doing
They usually
leases,
get
I
to a
always
million.
asked.
They usually get to $1 million.
$1 million?
Yeah.
Is y'all really gonna count your million streams though?
Right. No. No.
You ain't gonna count your million streams.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's just like, yo, let me just buy this so it's mine, period. I don't need to link back up with you if this blow. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
like,
right.
I paid you already.
Facts.
To save time.
Yo, so how important you think a team is, man? You know what I'm saying? I feel like I see you a lot, like solo, you know what I'm saying? But I'm pretty sure, like, it's got to be some people in the cut, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
helping this movement move. Like,
Yeah. It's a couple people in the cut, man. You know
how
what I
long
mean?
did it take, man? Because I know it wasn't easy, man. It's
it's still
tough to
building.
get the loyal people. Okay.
It's still building. The team is still building.
Right.
I had to let a few people go in my life over time,
Yeah,
and
it
I
happens.
picked up a few other people along the way. But like, a team is definitely important because like you need that structure, that assistance. It's like a football team. You know what I mean? You need a team to win.
Right.
So to win the game, it takes more than one person.
Right.
You know what I mean? Everybody plays a role, play a position. And that's the problem with teams, though. People be getting out of pocket. People be like feeling infuriated,
Entitled.
or intimidated. You know, you got personal issues and stuff like that.
Right.
And it's just like insecurities and stuff. Is people don't know how to play their role comfortably without accepting
Yeah,
what their
because some
role
people
is.
could think they're the hottest, but it's like being the hottest don't result into being a leader.
Yeah,
You
it
know
don't
what I'm
matter.
saying? Like,
Yeah,
They
sometimes.
don't always go together like
Like
that.
50 was better. No, Banks was better than 50, but
Right.
like 50 was
50
really
was
the
the-
better
was the-
person to be in the league.
Yeah, he was a machine. He knew what to do. In
Yeah.
his sense, he was that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
He played his role, but it's just like where we from, we don't really got too many examples of like a successful team, son. You know what I mean? The Wolverines, when was that? 04? 05?
Right, yeah.
That was like probably one of the best units of a team from Niagara Falls.
Even me as a ball player, that's something
You
that
know what I mean?
that's something that I was mad that I didn't do. Only for that aspect of it. You know what I'm saying? Because I grew up like nigga, everybody eat dolo. Like we all hustling under one roof, but nigga, I gotta get mine. You trying to get yours?
See?
We all here together trying to eat.
Yeah,
But I
they
know
go
basketball
work.
would change your mind in that aspect as a hooper because they gonna teach you that discipline and teamwork.
Yeah,
That's why I tell bitches they need to watch sports more. Bitch, bitch, you sit down. Bitch, if you sit down and understand sports like basketball team, bitch, you know what I'm saying?
You see how this shit works.
Yeah, bitch, you that nigga down there on the bench that don't get in. Bitch. I'm this nigga here scoring 30. Like, but bitch, you on his wave with
that's
so
a nice analogy. That's
some real shit though. Like
they don't watch sports.
As far as like champions around here, ain't no fucking championship teams, but that team in anything like.
Yeah, bro.
Like,
so we don't really got no real examples like
the Glacial niggas was champions,
like,
but it's like
like when you think in general,
even in the streets, it wasn't like no mean ass like.
We ain't had no big meat here, you know what I'm saying? With no BMF in Niagara Falls, like, you know what I mean?
But that's because of that crab in the barrel
mentality.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's like niggas never. As soon as a nigga see you about to creep up and get where he at, he gotta find a way to.
But see, that shit is taught, man. That type of mindset is taught. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's a fact.
People that teach kids hate young and don't even realize it. You know what I'm saying? Like, be teaching kids discouragement and belittling others at a young age. You know what I mean? Looking down on people young and grow up like that.
There's a lot of bad parents. They just don't acknowledge it.
Yeah, they don't acknowledge it. They don't think you touch yourself working fucked up shit.
About gang and shit.
TikTok make you realize this is a different world we live in.
But that's one thing. So I won't put that all on the parents though, because technology is real.
Yeah, technology too, man. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, my daughter just got an iPhone. She just turned 9.
Right.
I don't like the shit. I don't like it.
Yeah.
She don't even use it.
My daughter 9. She says she don't want one. She says she'll go with a tablet. She play
apps all day. All she do is play apps. She don't need no phone. She a little iPad. You know what I mean?
But in her mind, don't want it's a phone. It's way more exciting because
mom got a phone. Because she can FaceTime mommy.
Yeah, and dad got a phone. Y'all got one, so she won't one.
GG and all them. Yeah, but I was like, man, she don't need no phone. She don't even use this shit.
I done bought so many fucking iPhones. I hate iPhones.
Man.
I don't even got a nice phone, but my kids run around here with 11s and all this expensive shit. Like,
my daughter got the 8. He had the budget for that one.
Was she 9?
Yeah.
She shouldn't have an 8. She should have a 6.
I know like a 2-year-old with a 12 Pro Max. I'm like, she can't even call nobody.
That's bad.
It just got Wi-Fi. The phone just got Wi-Fi. 12 Pro Max.
Well, I mean, they probably went through Spectrum or something, so I can respect it. Gotta get the phone from Spectrum.
12 Pro.
Word, but you got some connections with Trust, man, right?
Good
relationship over there. How that come about right there?
Yeah, man, I fuck with Special.
Just grinding.
Yeah, shout out to Special. Shout out to Shay Nor.
Right.
Shout out to Ransom. You know what I mean? My boy Rashid Chappelle, Mussolini.
Okay.
Planet Asia. We basically had linked up after I hopped on the 1994 track. Special had messaged me to get on there.
Right.
So after I sent my verse, he had a big brunch for us to come down to the city.
The all-white joint, right?
Yeah, the all-white dress joint. My boy Jag was there too.
Shout out to Jag.
My boy Rome Streets, Ty Ferris, Rim. But we had all linked up just on like a celebration. Fred came like right when we was filming the video for Shay Nor and Flea Lord.
Okay.
Yeah, man, I had met him I met him several times though.
Yeah.
I used to always ask him about Shice because I know that's his cousin and shit. I used to always ask him about him. And he knew him. Yeah, I used to always ask about him. But he was there, and then that whole connection just came based off of all the artists on the underground that's working that he's seen on the come up. So he reached out to all of us, like even like a couple boys from Canada, Cali, like Planet Asia all the way from California. You know what I mean? So he flew into New York for that brunch, and it was just like everybody at that table was on the come up right now, and is people that's definitely names bubbling right now in the underground rap. So like Special just basically pulled us all together. As he's seen potential, so all of us working on each other's projects. It's like, yo, we got the game right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
Buffalo, this whole area is next.
Yeah, man. And I appreciate Special for even pulling me into a part of this. You know what I mean? Because I talked to him before, but we never really did no music at that time.
Right.
So just for him to even acknowledge my work too, like you know what I mean? I appreciate that. There's other people around here that's rapping too. He could have picked up. You know what I mean? He picked me. So I mean, I appreciate that.
Hell yeah. A lot going on, man. A lot of positive shit going on with 38, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of projects, hot ass music dropping.
Yeah.
He attached to a lot of dope artists.
Yeah,
you know what
man.
So shout out to 38. Shout out to Rochester.
Yeah, shout out to
fucking Rochester. 585, nigga.
Yeah, man.
Rochester,
man.
Rochester, man.
My nigga Ito, man. I love Rochester.
You know, I need to be I'm like a fanboy when it comes to him.
So, you know, cool as hell, man. You mad cool.
Son. Like, he don't know it, but that's my son. Like, I got whole shit in my head from him.
Yeah,
I can recite on spot. He'd be like,
You're listening, right?
Yeah, my son, you know, nice. You know what I mean?
Yo, growth, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure we all big on growth. You know what I'm saying? I see you stay on your craft, so talk to the people about how important it is, like as an artist. You know what I'm saying? To just, you know, it's like put your shots up, man. Go in the gym, take your shots. You know what I'm saying? Do you freestyle? I know you got songs that you'll never ever release.
Yeah, I got some songs from like 2010 on my old laptop that I have never released. It's like 10 songs. I'm just holding them for one day.
Right.
But like
now, do you over record? Like, you know, like sometimes I might say I'm going to do a 14 song project and I'm going to record like 18 songs and then probably leave a few off.
Yeah, I always over record, and because sometimes I might do like a bonus content project, or I might drop these as singles like Lucy's, you know what I mean? Just throwaways, just to keep people content out there. Because sometimes people want to hear that shit. Sometimes I might not like it, but you might like it. So, you know what I mean? I got to think about the people too when I make my music, because it ain't just about me.
Right. All right, man. Yo, now, man, the project you got out right now, man, the Ghost of Fritz, right? Deluxe edition. The Deluxe edition.
Mm-hmm.
All right, man. Yeah, you know, I already went down. I had to check that shit out, of course. Like, where did the name come from?
Well, the Ghost of Fritz originally came from the idea of the Ghost of Rich Porter, which was a Jim Jones tape. I remember hearing that joint back in the day, and that tape was fire. And I always like looked into that story from, like, you know, Paid in Full is so glorified.
Right.
You know what I mean? I came across Fritz from a Don Diva interview, and I've seen the magazine with him on the cover, and it was just telling his story. Like,
who is he? Because I'm not even aware.
Well, Fritz was like the plug in Harlem at this time. He was like everybody go-to guy. Like, he had Harlem on lock. Like, the bricks that Rich got killed for, like in Paid in Full, the 17 bricks or whatever.
That's where it's supposed to come from.
Rick came from Fritz.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? So I was looking to the story behind him, and he had the whole city on lock. Like, he was a brick man in Harlem, you know what I mean?
Okay.
So
it's probably a fucking documentary, one of the Black Star shits or something.
Yeah. See, that's why the Deluxe came across. I used the content initially from the interviews and shit, and the author, which was Harlem Holiday, she had messaged me that we had used her stuff without her consent. So the family was talking about the CD and who was I, because I had that picture, and it was the newspaper article, and it was talking about Lil Sonny, which is Fritz, which is Rich brother that got killed too, and there was all that on the cover, so they didn't like that. You know what I mean? I was like basically copying their cover on the book with Fritz, which I got from Don Diva too. Because even when I had talked to Don Diva for the promotion, they was like, yo, I don't know about that cover. You know, I'm cool with the Porters, which is like rich family, and they ain't really, you know what I mean? Because it's like a touchy situation. Like, I'm bringing something to life again, you know what I mean? Bringing back memories. So I had to remove that content and like the interviews, anybody talking. Like, I just talked to Fritz's sister like last week, just because I finally got to talk to her about the situation too. So we had to remove the cover. We had to delete that version. Like, by tomorrow, that should be gone. So I have 4 songs already done that I didn't release yet.
Right.
And I put them on this joint as a bonus. That's why I was deluxe. You know what I mean? That's why, like I said, over record. Right. Because sometimes you never know what other joints could be coming out. You know what I mean? Instead of the throwaway, you could put this on an album real quick.
Yeah, so you deaded some covers and shit just out of respect from the family.
Yeah, out of respect for the family, you know what I mean? Because they was cool about it. Like, I talked to Fritz's daughter, she had hopped on my page first about it. Right. I talked to Fritz's daughter, she was pretty cool about it. I came respectful, like, I know how to talk to people, so, you know what I mean? They liked that I came off in a professional manner. It wasn't no ignorance or, like, no cockiness or nothing like that. Right. And then it worked out, though, so.
That shit happened to me when I dropped my office out, man. NBC shut my shit down.
For real?
Yeah, hell yeah, they emailed me, man. They was like, yo, listen, man, this covered. Hell no, gotta go, nigga. Them skits, all that shit.
Yeah, man, so they really be on it, son.
I wouldn't even think. We debated it down here, like, I don't know, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, I don't know.
You didn't think it was legit?
Me, man. Like, I'm too small for them to fucking with me.
You didn't think it was legit?
Huh?
You ain't think it was legit?
No.
When it first came, the emails?
Oh, yeah, I was like, what the fuck is this shit? Like,
we talked about it before it happened.
Yeah, but then when I seen they started banning my shit, like, it was taking, like, I got a threat from DistroKid.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. First, I got like a personal email from NBC, and then I got a fucking threat from DistroKid. Like, nigga,
You better off getting
try this shit
away with a
again.
sample before you get away with some actual content. They can really see. They don't gotta really go digging. They can just click and see the cover.
Yeah,
Right
I had to.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
I
You had the regular cast?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then I had to, but then I tried to put the blanks over their eyes. They still was like, no.
No.
it was like,
Yo.
nah, we know who it is.
I had a cover and SpongeBob. SpongeBob was on the shirt, and I couldn't have SpongeBob on there. I had to get SpongeBob like covered up. So they definitely big on like trademark shit. DistroKid.
He was wearing a shirt with SpongeBob on.
Nah, my cousin had on a shirt with SpongeBob. It was an old picture too, and I had it like done up for a cover art.
Right.
And DistroKid pulled it down because of the cover art. They didn't accept it. And now you got to change that
Because of the SpongeBob on the shirt.
because of SpongeBob.
Wow.
It's like trademark. You know what I mean?
See, you gotta watch what we put out. That's why we just putting pictures of us out with no fucking words or nothing now. This is the wave.
Yeah.
No gimmicks. There's no more gimmicks. It's just here, man. It's us. What we doing?
They wouldn't let me use the one of my images, but for the when I had dropped draft day, but niggas didn't. I want to say it was the NBA logo was the real NBA logo in New Jersey.
Yeah, cover it up.
He didn't change it. Yeah, because if you look when I had changed it, it said 3K instead of that NBA logo. And they accepted that shit.
Right.
As soon as he took that NBA logo off the joint, he knew what was wrong with it. The nigga that was doing the artwork, I didn't know. I'm like, yo, it don't work. It ain't loading. Like they like something wrong with it.
Right.
He like, I know what's wrong with it. So niggas that be doing the design, the graphic design, they be knowing.
Yeah, some or they learning like we learning as we go. You know what I'm saying? So shit.
You put a lot of shit out though, man. Your shit probably get flagged a lot.
Nah. I've been through trial and error.
Yeah, right.
I've been through
Shit,
trial and
that's
error.
right.
I remember.
You know what to do now.
I tried to use this cover and it had Lawrence Fishburne face on it, and they did not accept it. So I put the bars over his eyes.
Yeah.
They did not accept it.
Right.
I put X's over his eyes. They did not accept it.
That's
So
what I did, man. I went through
so-
that shit. It almost stopped me from dropping the fucking.
What I had to do, I ended up getting a cover with just the track list on it, and there wasn't no words. It was just all words. Yep, the single face was all words.
That was
And then from then I just knew like, yo, make sure you cover these niggas' faces completely. That's like a ski mask. Yeah, do a ski mask or blur it out. Even certain pictures you can't use because they'll be trademarked. Like, you know what I mean?
Free game too for niggas. Yeah, just free game shit.
Yeah.
Be careful, or not careful.
Yeah, like,
Same thing when you do the T-shirts and everything. You know what I'm saying? Unless
Like
you got
your-
some licensing.
Like your best bet, do hometown shit. If you're gonna do anything, do hometown shit where people would rather acknowledge it before they like try to like sue you because y'all cross promoting each other.
Right.
So like do your block or like do like stores, like local places. Like that's why I like what Griselda do. Like when they'll do like places from home, like what's the doctor, the Jamaican star, Dr. Birds, you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
they ain't about to be trying to copy. And you got my killing your cover, take that off.
Nah, you promoting us.
Exactly,
It's
you know
love.
what I mean? You put
Right.
something like Submasters back in the day, like a throwback Submaster
Right.
picture. Like I seen the 18th Niagara store on somebody's joint one time. Like people like that shit. You know what I mean?
Because it's familiar.
Yeah,
Especially if it's a
yeah.
home thing.
You want to bring the world to you.
Nigga love to promote that anywhere, especially when you get popping. Like, nigga, I used to go to this store.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Word. What's your favorite song on the album?
On the Ghost of Fritz.
Yeah. Do you got a favorite?
I would have to
13 songs, right?
Yeah, I would have to say my favorite song is, I would say Honorable. I would say Honorable.
Yeah.
Honorable and Give and Go. Those are like my favorite songs on there.
Honorable, I still separate the grams from the Jacksons because I got my degree for breaking grams like fractions. Yeah. Yeah, you came off crazy on that shit.
Yeah, man.
Definitely my kind of talk right there, you feel me?
I had fun with that one.
Come on.
I had fun with Honorable.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a good, like, that project I did that took about a year and a half, I'm not gonna lie. I just was sitting on songs like,
Yeah.
I had that done before The World is P.I.F.F. 2. That was done before all the projects that came out this year. I just was holding it.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, like I had Special Verse a year ago. You know what I'm saying? I just was holding on to everything and trying to put my ducks in a row, trying to get everything together. So
It definitely
when
can.
it come out, you know what I mean? It's about timing.
You know, you got that talk. 38 was talking that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Late with my plug, it was an all-white affair. It was going crazy too.
Yeah,
Coming out.
I got
Coming
a
out.
question for you, man. When you get features, they be pressing you for the release, like, yo, when you dropping it, man, put that shit out. Yeah.
Sometimes. It
How
could
you
be.
feel about that? Like,
It be producers doing that shit to me, man.
Right.
Like, yo, when you dropping our song, I'm like, yo, calm down,
That's a
bro.
placement for them.
Yeah, it is. Hell
the
yeah.
tracks for a year and a half. Like,
Yo, calm down. Like, you know what I mean? My boys be doing beats.
Yeah.
Me to be producers more than artists, though. Like, hey, you still got that song we did?
I fucking sit on
produced,
features.
that's why I asked him
Yeah.
that. Like, yo, nigga, I would have been on your ass. Like, yo, you ain't drunk that
Didn't do the beat yet? Yeah, about to. Hold on.
I definitely sit on features like a motherfucker. I have a feature for a year,
Yeah,
sitting around, man.
Yeah, because you know it's worth something. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Once it's worth something, you ain't about to just put it out there.
Yeah, that's a fact. It gotta be.
Yeah, hold on.
You gotta think it out, man. You gotta make sure you're doing it right.
It's fire.
That song Off the Jump is a dope song off your project. The production is crazy. I listened to that song. That song has crazy production. Who produced that beat?
Oh, my boy Keystar.
I was gonna ask you about Keystar because you mentioned him. You mentioned him a few
Mhm.
times.
Yeah, man. Shout out my boy
That Off the
Keystar.
Jump beat is crazy.
I met him through Twitter. Back in like 2015 when I was doing Dirty Waters. He messaged me on Twitter before that he liked the project and he had wanted to send me some beats. And his beats was completely different from that whole project. Like his production quality, like his sound, his samples
Right.
was way different from that. It's like he knew what I was supposed to be rapping on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like
That's the best thing to find is somebody that got a sound for you.
yeah, son. I did a tape Larry Davis, the one I had Benny on.
Yeah,
He
that's
did
a
all
dope
the
tape.
he did all the production on there, son.
How many you got on here?
On there I think it was like 13 too. On Larry Davis, maybe 10.
No, I'm talking about the project. How many times he on this project right here?
Oh, he did the whole tape.
Oh, he did the whole tape?
Did the whole tape.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, I like doing stuff like that too. Like a lot of this year, I was
Locking with
working
one
with
producer.
different producers and then working with one.
Yeah,
Mhm.
just do a whole project with just him.
Yeah. That connection, that vibe. Like I just came from Chicago. I was with my boy Vic. Me and him in the same studio. It's cool. Besides just working on with one producer because it's another artist. Like a producer is still artistic as well, but just somebody that's gonna be verbally artistic.
Right.
We could do so much on different beats, and
So
that's what we did.
How you prefer to record? Like, do you prefer to be in the room with the artist when you do features? Because I know that email is everything.
Yeah, it's about convenience and the timing and the person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It be some boring niggas, man. Some of these rap niggas boring, bro.
Yeah.
I met some
Around a
boring
lot,
rap niggas, man.
Yeah.
I'm like, we just do it through the email.
Yeah.
I'm not about to drive out there and shit.
Right.
Some of these niggas boring.
know.
But some niggas is cool too, man. Like if it's my first time, I'm definitely coming to you, or if you can come to me, you know what I mean?
Right.
I'm definitely gonna come your way just to show you that hospitality that yo, this is genuine and I really want to make something happen.
Right.
So, you
Because
know
I think
what I mean?
sometimes that's important.
Yeah, that impression too. Like, you know what I mean? I'm serious. I just drove 8 hours. You know what I mean? You know I ain't playing. So you're gonna have a different view on me.
That's a fact.
Oh man, put me on face recognition, man. The more they see you, the less they even gotta know who.
Mhm.
Remember who you is. It's just you become natural after that. Like, oh, this that nigga this song. You always are writing type shit. What keep you motivated though? Like, you know what I'm saying? As a kid, is it a certain peak you want to reach as far as fame, or you know what I'm saying? Like, what keep you going?
I think the fact that like the situation in the area, because even when like Benny and them wasn't even popping yet, it was just something about Upstate that the recognition was getting closer and closer. You know what I'm saying? That we deserve in music.
I think we always felt we deserved it.
Yeah,
Because
you know what
niggas
I'm
was
saying?
always, like you say, even though it was competitive, niggas was very, very cocky at what they do when it comes to music.
Right.
As long as I can remember.
Right, and people was making moves, you know what I'm saying? Like, so to see that going on, it's like, yo, I'm gonna continue. I'm just gonna keep trying to be the one, son. Cause we all trying to be the one.
Right.
You know what I mean? But it's like that's the competitiveness itself that makes it fun. Like,
That's the part I let go of. I don't want to be the one. I think Benny was the one.
you think Benny was the one?
Yeah, maybe not
I
for
think-
a little bit.
I
Half
think
hour
Benny-
away. We're a half hour away. I don't really think
Yeah,
that's too far from us. So
as far as here, yeah, Benny is the one.
yeah,
It-
right
but
now.
it's more to come though.
Yeah, right now.
There's more to come.
Right. That's a
And-
fact.
and that's
But I
where
just
I'm at
mean
with it.
I just mean when I say the one, I mean the breakthrough.
Yeah,
You know
he
what I'm saying?
definitely.
Yeah,
but I
he the
always
first,
knew
he the
that.
first street nigga I seen from up this
I
way.
always knew that.
To be in a picture with Hov and signing Rock Nation and making the noise he making. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, the Jay-Z thing was just like, yeah, son, this is deserved.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, Then he's been.
But I can think back
forever.
to 2008, me going to Buff City recording with Indian.
As Shay?
Yes,
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Shay.
R.I.P.
Shit
Shay.
happen fast once you win it.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
lie, he took off, man.
Yeah.
2017.
Once you win it.
Yeah.
Right when Fly got dropped, he took off.
Yeah, we
That's
played
it.
it. We
I
went
paid
down there
attention.
and did that Plugs on Mentor. We did like 7 dates out of that 10.
Yeah. I did see y'all boys on there.
Yeah, we definitely tried them around.
The one with it.
Yeah.
But I feel you though, because you know we don't definitely always identify ourselves with Rochester or Buffalo. You know, what I mean, we is Niagara Falls and Rockport. These is 2 different places. So I
Yeah.
feel what you mean though. Like it's still a one coming from here.
Yeah. It's more to come. You know what I
Right.
mean? And even if it's gonna be more than one though. That's why I feel like
Yeah, man.
if I don't make it, I will make it.
Right.
That's the mindset I be having. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to give up.
I think it's just like the game. I mean, it's just like if a nigga recognize your hustle and that you grinding and you serious about something, and niggas around you is making it happen, you gonna get pulled in somewhere. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get your shot.
Networking, man.
We see pictures of Lil Baby standing next to Quavo, and Quavo had the jewelry on. He did, and now.
Yeah, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? The consistency of his presence being around him and now the work ethic that
got his
inspired
shot.
him.
Yeah, Chinese luck, man. Be prepared. Be the motherfucking opportunity. That's exactly how it goes. Man, anything you want to announce that you got coming on, man? Let people know where to find you, man.
You can find me on all social media at Who Is Jamal Gasol. On my official website, jamalgasol.com. Trying to think, man. I got the little booty shirts with the sport bra that just came in.
Okay.
Yeah,
All these is on the
for the
website.
ladies, yeah, it's
Right.
about to come. You know what I mean? I just got the little sample at the crib, so I'm about to see what we gotta get a model for those. But I got papers, man. I'm about to have my own
Right.
blunts. I'm about to have vegan blunts, though. I'm trying to be healthy,
Come on,
man.
Come on for the vegans.
You know what I
Me,
mean?
by myself. This motherfucker.
You know what I
I'm a
mean?
smoker, bitches.
But yeah, I'm just gonna keep working, man. Just know you're gonna see a lot more, man. It's gonna be more than I can say.
Right, and the album is everywhere. All streaming sites.
Yeah, Ghost of Fritz is out now everywhere.
Right.
iTunes, Spotify, YouTube. For my niggas with Androids, it's on YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, fire.
Damn, I got an Android.
You gotta look out for my niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my.
You know what I'm saying? I know you ain't on Google Play. You know, who got Google Play? Niggas ain't paying for that shit.
Where High Rise is the video for that?
Yeah.
Facts. Video for Iverson Finish?
High Rise.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's like the latest one. Iverson Finish, right?
Yep.
Those on YouTube. Them on the website too?
Yeah, they on jamalgasol.com. I just added them to actually Iverson Finish and High Rise. I just had a lyric video done for This Shit Don't Stop today. I just posted that on YouTube too. So that was a fan made that joint. That joint was fire, man. See, I like shit like that too, man.
Yeah,
like
it's just content.
people
It's
from
content,
all
bro.
over, like want to think way to do shit for me. Like, so
Yeah.
I like that.
You know
what
what I took my time doing personally, and I know I would probably never do it again, is I fucking wrote out all my lyrics on DistroKid.
Why not?
Yeah, because when you go to Instagram and you play my song, you can see what I'm saying.
You did it?
Yeah.
Oh, word!
Yeah.
I tried it. I don't know how to do it.
You know,
but
I did it for all my albums.
Did you
man.
do
That
it
shit
for-
took me like 7 days, bro.
You just copy and paste this shit to the
Then
email?
after you copy and paste it, in order to sync it, so like the words pop up, like yo, you gotta fucking hold the space bar for every bar. Hold it for one bar, let it go, press it, hold it like this.
Oh, see, now I ain't
For
do all
every
that.
song, yo.
See, I ain't do all
Yo,
that.
son,
I don't
yo.
even know if I want to do it.
When I tell you, son, it took me 7 motherfucking days. I was happy that I could go on Instagram, my words play and shit like that. But I
That's
was
fire, though. I ain't gonna lie,
I
but
was finding errors and shit. I was
See, I'm
spelling
doing
shit
one
wrong. I
song.
was like, look at my
Oh my god.
I'm doing one song.
like a nigga that got high out of missing words and shit.
It's HGIH.
THR.
I don't know what the fuck. It was like Charlie Clips about the rap. I was like, what the fuck is this? That ain't no lyric. Did I let
The
him know-
outline.
Did I let them know he was about to rap? I was like, oh yeah, I gotta go back. Fuck it, I'm taking the lyrics off that song. That shit gotta
You know what I
go.
did though? I did a whole album cover. I did.
That's
But it's
what it is.
discouraging because now I gotta go back and do the fucking spacebar thing all over again. Son, that spacebar shit got aggravating as fuck after like day 2. I was like, all right, man, what the fuck? But I got so locked in.
I'm doing one song. That's it. One song.
And it's on YouTube.
Right.
It's
This gonna be
Yeah.
It's gonna be one song.
Yeah, that's what's up though. I need to get into more of those shits though. The lyric videos, man, because it's content.
Yeah.
And my man been putting me on about consistency. Like, yo, dirty man, motherfucker, go to your YouTube channel and you dropped something a year ago, and then before that it was 6 months ago, and then before that it was 5 years ago. Motherfuckers don't want to subscribe to that shit, nigga. There's no consistency on your page.
Yeah, you want to have something constantly.
People want to see content coming, whether it's once a week or once every 2 weeks.
Instagram did that, son. Instagram changed the game. Like YouTube was consistent, but Instagram is
spot on, especially with stories and shit.
Yeah, like these dudes every day was coming on here like the fuck you mean boy. It was every day on there, like A-Town, all of them doing it every day.
Instagram comedians. You got Instagram comedians.
That's dope.
So rappers took that approach. They dropping shit, taking nice pictures, and then the females, the models with content every day twerking.
I'm trying to do it. I'm about to get on it, man. It's gonna be a year for me. You're gonna see a lot more of me on social media.
Yeah, content. Yeah, man. Be more content on there, man. And get on Twitter, man. I don't see you on Twitter.
I
don't see you on Twitter.
I am not on Twitter.
You need to be on Twitter, man. I tell people all the time, man. Get on Twitter.
You on the Clubhouse shit?
I'm on Clubhouse, but I don't really be on there like that. I don't know. Like, it be just every room I go in, it don't really be nothing like growing for me.
Right.
I mean, like I see like Casa making it work. Shout out my boy DJ Casa. I see he making it work. But yeah. But I'm not getting that vibe. Like they in there talking shit. These niggas in here trying to like sign me. You know what I mean? They ain't about to try to buy my shit. I'm good. I'm chilling. You know what I mean?
That's a fact. Focus where your demographics at.
I want to be telling people I was in the clubhouse with Meek Mill and we were just kicking it. Alright, cool.
We passed that.
Yeah, we passed that. What came from that?
I realized that when I used to move around. When I moved, man, I've met so many fucking celebrities, took pictures with all these motherfucking niggas, man. It was like nothing come from that, man. I get back to grinding. So when I see these niggas, they know who the fuck I am.
It's a nice moment to remember. Like, you know, taking pictures lasts longer. I get it.
And for your career to be a part of some of that shit, I've been a part of some big sessions at Circle House with Maybach and shit. Just to soak that game up is what I'm taking from it. Meetings and who I get to meet, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the network on that, you know what I'm saying?
That's what it's really about, man. But yo, man, we definitely appreciate you coming through, man. Y'all make sure y'all tap in with Jamal Gasol, man, at jamalgasol.com. All the links gonna be under this motherfucking video, man. This is the No Gimmicks podcast, man. We out this motherfucker.
P.I.F.F. Yeah.
No gimmicks in our lifestyle. No gimmicks in our lifestyle. No gimmicks in our lifestyle. Everything we live is everything we write down. No gimmicks in our lifestyle. No gimmicks in our lifestyle. No gimmicks in our lifestyle. Everything we live is everything we write down.
No gimmicks, boy, it's authentic. You can't spell war without that A-R.